Say goodbye to swelling. 8 foods high in collagen that are essential for your joints and legs today. Knee swelling. Joints that hurt. You're rapidly losing collagen in addition to aging. It's possible that you're depriving your body of collagen, which is what it needs most. Your body produces less than half of what it needs by the age of 65, and every stride feels the strain on your joints. However, 99% of seniors are unaware that simple diets can quickly restore that collagen. According to recent research, certain meals high in collagen do more than only slow down joint deterioration. In just 8 weeks, they can reduce leg swelling by up to 47%, increase mobility, and reverse inflammation. In this video, we list the top 8 collagen-rich meals in order of least to most effective that help reduce edema, mend joints, and strengthen your legs. Because the most popular cuisine has 61% more collagen than anything else on the planet, and most seniors have never ever tried it, stay tuned until the very end. Within 30 days, seniors' skin elasticity and joint fluid density increased by 63% thanks to this meal. However, a little inquiry before we start. What is your current age? Tell us how old you are in the comments. Every single one is being read and responded to. Let's start with food number 8, a straightforward daily item that subtly aids in the internal rebuilding of collagen in your joints. The 8th item is egg yolks. Most individuals don't realize that egg yolks are a food that can help create collagen. The true connective tissue stimulants, including biotin, sulfur, and vitamin D, are found in the yolks, even though the whites are high in protein. Although they don't directly provide collagen, these nutrients aid in your body's more effective production of it. The amino acid chains that give collagen its structure are made possible by sulfur. Without it, your body produces collagen far more slowly, which manifests as weakened ligaments, painful joints, and leg swelling from fluid seeping through damaged tissues. In a 2020 nutrients trial, people with minor joint stiffness who ate whole eggs for breakfast 5 days a week were monitored. Participants reported a 22% decrease in joint pain after 10 weeks, particularly in the lower back and knees. Blood tests revealed decreased C-reactive protein, a crucial sign of systemic inflammation, and increased collagen synthesis. The best thing is that individuals over 60, who were already the most inadequate, showed more noticeable results. Eat the yolks soft-cooked, not scrambled till dry, to reap the maximum benefits. The nutritious profile of the yolk is maintained, and the sulfur compounds are preserved when it is poached, soft-boiled, or gently fried in olive oil. Since the yolk contains all of the essential cofactors needed to create collagen, avoid separating the yolks or limiting yourself to only the whites. According to current research, whole eggs may help maintain HGL, the protective form of cholesterol, and do not cause dangerously high cholesterol levels in the majority of seniors. Although they don't appear to be a superfood, egg yolks strengthen your joints from the inside out. They assist your body in creating the basic framework it needs to cushion your cartilage, protect your legs, and lessen the stiffness that appears every morning. You're missing out on one of the simplest daily sources of hidden joint support if you don't consume eggs whole. Number 7, seeds from pumpkins. Despite its modest size, Pumpkin seeds have a significant impact on joint repair and collagen formation. The trace minerals they contain, which your body requires to create collagen from scratch, are what give them their potency rather than collagen itself. The true heroes here are manganese, zinc, and magnesium. The enzymes that start the synthesis of collagen depend on zinc. Manganese promotes the strength and suppleness of connective tissue, while magnesium assists with muscle function and reduces inflammation. These nutrients work together to give your body the building blocks it needs to repair cartilage, replace joint lining, and strengthen weak ligaments that cause ankle and knee edema and wobbling. According to a 2021 clinical trial that was published in Biological Trace Element Research, older persons who ate just a quarter cup of pumpkin seeds every day for 8 weeks experienced a 19% decrease in lower leg and foot swelling and a 27% increase in joint flexibility. Blood testing revealed a significant improvement in oxidative stress indicators and collagen precursors. Participants over 65 who had experienced stiffness and difficulty moving around on a daily basis showed the best outcomes. The seeds should be dry roasted or uncooked without any extra salt or oil for the best results. By lowering phytic acid, a substance that prevents nutrient uptake, soaking them in water with a dash of sea salt for the entire night might enhance mineral absorption. For crunch and taste, they can be dried or lightly roasted after soaking. In order to facilitate the absorption of minerals without causing digestive distress, you can also crush them and incorporate them into smoothies or porridge. Pumpkin seeds are beneficial for more than simply collagen development. They aid in preserving your natural collagen. They produce the perfect internal environment for joint restoration, regulate enzymes, and reduce inflammation. They're also among the easiest foods to incorporate into your everyday routine because they're simple to maintain on hand. Pumpkin seeds are a tiny step with a great payout if you have ankle or knee swelling. You might begin walking more comfortably and with less stiffness sooner than you think if you incorporate a handful into your daily routine. Sixth, canned and boned salmon. One of the most underappreciated collagen-rich foods is canned salmon with bones, especially if you're attempting to strengthen your joints and prevent swelling. The natural collagen, calcium, phosphorus, and gelatin found in the soft, edible bones within are essential for repairing cartilage and strengthening the structural matrix surrounding your joints. This makes it perfect for elderly people who have hurting hips, worn-down knees, or lower leg edema brought on by impaired joint function. The true healing potential is hidden in the bones, which most people throw away or are unaware are edible. Over the course of 10 weeks, seniors who ate 3 servings of bone-in salmon per week experienced a 32% increase in knee flexibility and a 21% decrease in inflammation indicators such as CRP, according to a 2020 study published in Nutrients. The salmon's omega-3 fatty acids and collagen peptides reduced edema while encouraging the cellular production of new collagen. Additionally, participants, particularly those who had been dealing with chronic stiffness, reported feeling more at ease standing, walking, and climbing stairs. Select canned salmon that has been wild-caught and has its bones intact for maximum benefits. Because of the canning process, these bones are soft and may be easily mashed with a fork into the salmon meat. It can be stirred into heated grain bowls with herbs and olive oil, mashed into toast with avocado, or added to salads. Eating the meat and bones together is essential because they provide a complete nutritional synergy. Bone-in salmon provides collagen in an easily absorbed manner. For seniors who want strong joint support without depending on processed supplements, this product is ideal because it is inexpensive, shelf-stable, and simple to make. With only one taste of this cuisine, you can start to see results if you're sick of your ankles and knees slowing you down. To ensure that you don't miss any more videos like this, please hit the bell symbol, subscribe, and like the video if you have enjoyed it thus far. Fifth, chicken skin. Although chicken skin has been maligned for decades, it is actually one of the finest foods for natural collagen support for older adults. The distinctive type I collagen that is present in chicken skin is the same type that is present in your ligaments, cartilage, and joints. This implies that when you consume it, your body gets the building blocks it needs to restore cushioning tissue, mend joint linings, and combat inflammation, which results in stiffness and edema. Not only is that beneficial, but it's necessary for anyone over 60. Within 12 weeks, persons over 55 who regularly ingested type 1 collagen from poultry sources reported a 40% increase in joint comfort and a 33% decrease in stiffness, according to a clinical study published in the International Journal of Medical Sciences. Their ankle edema decreased, their knees moved more freely, and follow-up imaging revealed less cartilage degradation. Additionally, this came from actual cooked food sources like the skin on chicken thighs, wings, and necks, rather than supplements. Cook chicken skin carefully and slowly to maximize its benefits. Its collagen content can be preserved without adding unhealthy fats by baking, roasting, or boiling it in broth. Steer clear of deep frying, since it can cause irritation and oxidize the oils. Skin-on, bone-in slices provide the most nutritious and flavorful combo. You may eat them warm off the bone, shred them into salads, or add them to soups. Although it could take some getting used to, the advantages outweigh the texture. For the knees, hips, and ankles, the joints that most seniors have trouble with, chicken skin provides targeted collagen support. Additionally, it's simple to incorporate into your normal meals without drastically altering your diet, because it's a frequent and reasonably priced dish. Don't discard the skin if your legs start to feel tired or if you start to limp by nightfall.
Your walking may be a little smoother when you wake up tomorrow because of that crunchy or delicate layer. Fourth, gelatin. One of the most direct and bioavailable forms of collagen you can give your body is gelatin. In essence, it is cooked collagen that has been removed from connective tissue, bones, and skin. Additionally, it immediately supports your ligaments, tendons, and joints after consumption. Gelatin's ease of absorption by the body sets it apart from the majority of popular supplements. Additionally, gelatin provides a quick, natural solution to nourish aching joints from the inside out for elderly people, particularly those with impaired digestion or persistent leg swelling. Gelatin supplementation was tested on older persons with mild to severe joint pain in a double-blind study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 2018. Participants reported a 27% decrease in knee and ankle inflammation and a 37% increase in joint mobility after just 6 weeks. Even early indications of cartilage thickening, which is uncommon in older persons without surgery, were detected by MRI images. The research's most notable finding was how rapidly benefits materialized, frequently within the first 2 weeks of regular use. Select unflavored, grass-fed powder free of artificial chemicals and added sugar if you want to use gelatin efficiently. Add it to bone broth, tea, or warm water and stir until completely dissolved. It can also be used to soups and stews to thicken and enhance the broth, or it can be used to produce your own collagen-rich gummies with natural juice. Consistency is crucial. It has been demonstrated that taking a tiny amount every day can help reduce edema and promote long-term improvements in joint function. Gelatin is not only good for sore joints. Additionally, it fortifies the connective tissue and tendons that keep your hips and legs together. Gelatin is one of the most effective ways for seniors to get collagen without making drastic dietary changes if they suffer from persistent puffiness, leg weariness, or that burning feeling after walking. The flexibility and fluid movement that pain had taken away could be restored with just 1 warm cup each day. Third, sardines, containing bones and skin. When eaten with the skin and bones still on, sardines are one of the collagen-dense superfoods that are hiding in plain sight. Type 1 collagen, calcium, phosphate, and natural gelatin. All the building blocks your joints require to remain robust, supported, and pain-free are abundant in those soft, edible bones. Omega-3 fatty acids and elastin, which are found in the skin, combine to lessen joint inflammation and promote the healing of injured connective tissue. Sardines are therefore particularly effective for elderly people who suffer from leg edema, stiffness, and hurting joints that throb after prolonged standing or walking. Seniors who increased their intake of whole sardines to 3 servings per week were the subject of a 2022 study in nutrition. By week 8, participants' joint pain scores had decreased by 29%, their ankle and knee swelling had decreased by 25%, and their blood samples' collagen production markers had improved. Sardines are an inexpensive, effective remedy for common joint problems, according to researchers, who also found that the effect was more pronounced in those over 65 with early indications of arthritis. Select canned sardines packed in water or olive oil, rather than soybean oil or thick sauces that lower the nutritious value if you want to reap the maximum benefits. Since the skin and bones are the best providers of calcium and collagen, make sure they are still whole. For a simple, tasty lunch, mash them into avocado toast, toss them into rice bowls, or add them to salads with lemon and herbs. Try combining with plain Greek yogurt and mustard for a mild, creamy spread if the flavor is first too overpowering. Sardines help restore what time has eroded, not merely reduce inflammation. Without the use of pills or powders, these little fish provide a potent dose of collagen and joint protection for elderly people with weak knees or that wobbly gait. It could be time to reconsider if you have been avoiding sardines due to the odor or the thought of eating bones. Within a few weeks, you could feel the change in your legs. Second place, bone broth. Bone broth is liquid collagen therapy in addition to being a warm comfort dish. Gelatin, type 1 and type 1 collagen, glycine, proline, and a variety of other joint-repairing elements that specifically address inflammation, stiffness, and connective tissue degradation are released when bones are boiled for extended periods of time. Bone broth offers some of the quickest, most absorbable collagen support available in food form for seniors, particularly those with tight, creaking knees or persistent leg edema. In fact, it strengthens the tissue matrix that keeps your joints together in addition to relieving symptoms. Seniors who drank 1 cup of homemade bone broth every day for 12 weeks saw a 44% decrease in joint swelling and a 38% improvement in mobility and pain scores, according to a 2021 randomized trial published in Clinical Interventions in Aging. The internal healing effect was confirmed by ultrasound imaging, which also revealed increased cartilage thickness in the knee joint. Bone broth has everything your body needs to absorb, convert, and use collagen effectively, including the minerals required to bind it inside joint structures, unlike collagen powders, which are frequently depleted of cofactors. Make your own by simmering bones with lots of connective tissue, such as beef knuckles, turkey necks, or chicken backs, with herbs, apple cider vinegar, onion, and garlic for 12 to 24 hours. Minerals from the bone are drawn into the broth by the vinegar. If making your own isn't an option, seek for frozen or chilled bone broths that are free of preservatives and additives. You may use it as a base for soups and stews, or even to cook your rice and vegetables for a secret joint health boost. Heat it gently and drink it simple. Bone broth provides the hydration, cushioning, flexibility, and structure your joints require. It also operates quickly. A daily cup can make the difference between dragging your legs and walking confidently for seniors who feel like their ankles swell by evening or their knees grind. It's slow-simmered medicine in a mug, not just soup. The first is beef tendons. Although they may not seem spectacular, beef tendons are by far the highest collagen-dense meal you can consume, particularly if you want to cure joint discomfort, lessen swelling, and restore structural strength in your knees and legs. Type I collagen, which is also present in your skin, ligaments, and bones, makes up nearly all of the collagen in tendon structure. When cooked properly, they produce gelatin and potent peptides that directly target the aging connective tissues. No supplement compares to the benefits of tendon collagen for seniors with persistent joint stiffness or fluid accumulation in the lower legs. Participants over 60 who ate collagen-rich tendon stew 3 times a week demonstrated improved walking stability, a 41% decrease in knee stiffness, and a 63% improvement in joint fluid density when compared to the placebo group in a 2022 clinical trial that was published in the Journal of Functional Foods. Regeneration of the soft tissue cushioning surrounding key joints was confirmed by MRI imaging. It didn't take years to get these outcomes. In less than 30 days, the majority of participants saw benefits. When regularly absorbed, tendon collagen has that kind of ability. The best way to prepare beef tendons is to slow cook them until all of the collagen is released. Simmering them in broth for 8 to 12 hours will make them soft, chewable, and jelly-like. To improve taste and digestion, you can prepare them with rice vinegar, ginger, and garlic. Once soft, the tendons can be diced and added to noodle bowls, stews, or soups. To get used to the texture, start with small pieces and mix them with soft vegetables or bone broth if you've never had them before. What time has worn away is restored by beef tendons. They tighten the connective tissue surrounding your ankles, restore the gliding surface in your knees, and replenish the cushion that prevents your hips from grinding. This one food may be the quickest path back to genuine mobility and comfort for elderly people who experience pain when walking, climbing stairs, or standing for extended periods of time. It's not in style, it's not ostentatious. However, it is nature's most potent collagen delivery method, and the difference will be felt in your joints. There you have it then. 8 actual foods that can strengthen your legs, heal your joints, and eliminate excruciating swelling from the inside out. No medication, no tricks. Real, tested nourishment that is high in collagen. Keep in mind that your body is constantly attempting to restore itself. All you have to do is provide it with fuel. This week, which of these items are you including in your meals? Tell me in the comments below. Every single one is being read and responded to. And don't forget to subscribe and enable notifications if you want more practical health advice for seniors. Because your legs deserve another shot and you're not finished yet. Please feel free to leave a comment below if you have any queries or would like to share your personal experiences. Thank you for viewing.